Wait. Boom! Wait, still can't see myself. Boom! Hi. Hi. Hello. How are you? Soz for being 6 minutes late. There's a good reason for that. Let me tweet this. Yeah. Golden tweet. Baby. I am that social media pro. I just clicked on my own video. That single view I just gave myself. Let's do the thing. Let's get it out the way. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the fun. 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 See? I can just serenely let it continue. And it's like a lovely... What the hell is going on with my hair? I had a haircut since we last did a live show. So that's fun. Isn't that fun? That's just like a great fact. I woke up like this. Hello, everybody. So, big things to talk about, firstly. I have mounted that canvas that's been above my bed since, after 3 years, I don't even know. Yeah, that's right, because who wants to get their deposit back? Let's drill some holes into the wall and hang up some paintings. Yes. That's right. Are you impressed? That was just balanced on my bed frame for like year. That fell on my head so many times. You don't know, like, it's obviously a terrible idea to just balance it on your bed, and I did that for like 3 years, so there we go. Tips for taming my new fringe? Well, apparently not, considering that 90% of the broadcast you are about to watch will be fringe taming. Recommend me a movie to watch. Mad Max! I watched that with Phil the other night. After, have you already done the Shatterer? No, because I had to do some video editing. And then it spawns next when this live show ends, so I guess I'll just have to wait until the next time and not get the world first kill, like I did with the Triple Worm. Anyway, hello Daniel, hello YouTube Vogue. So, the reason I was 6 minutes late is because I just finished editing the new episode of our Undertale Let's Play. Oh yeah. Yep. I'm sorry. Disappointing news. It is shorter than the last one. It's only 50 minutes. So look forward to that. We started uploading it, but because it's literally so long, YouTube is probably going to take... Because our internet's pretty good, so it's probably going to be uploaded by the time I finish this. But YouTube, if you don't know, once you can upload a video to YouTube, which is like sending the file to YouTube, but then it has to process it, which means it has to kind of like make it a video on the website. And if a video is an hour long, sometimes YouTube is like, oh my god, what did you just do to me? Jesus Christ, it's an hour long! Why didn't you upload a 3-minute vlog? So, hopefully YouTube is in a good mood tonight. I'm just ominously rocking on my chair. Oh yeah. You'd think I'd have learned from reminiscing on this moment in my last video. Thank you for making life better. That's a nice thing to say. What should I nickname me? Said Laura. Laurizzle. There you go. In the bag. Say hi to the fans. What, in the top sec? Sure. At number 5 today, it is Sarah Louise 21, then Pretty Lester, then 3 Umble, then Tia 182, then K McDonald. Hi, you lurkers up in the corner. Are you coming to playlist? Don't know yet. soz. Baby videos. Video is progressing. Tell people to follow me on Twitter. Thanks, B. Follow Rebecca B on Twitter. Is that Rebecca Black watching this right now? I'm choosing my GCSE option soon. I'm really scared, said Ebobsu. Choose subjects you like. Unless you want to go to a really highly rated university that demands you get an A in maths. But, that being said, Manchester University Law School demanded A in maths, and they didn't ask for me to prove it. So some websites say they're going to check your GCSEs, and then don't. Well, say, Dan, please fix your bed. I see nothing to fix. Dan, what if Dill had kids? Whoa, that is rushing. That is rushing. So, did you guys watch, what was your GPA? We didn't have GPAs in England. They don't do that, thank God. What would it even, how do you do that? I should look it up. That would be lame. So, we uploaded a Sims video, first one of the year, and big things happened, okay? Spoiler, if you haven't seen it. If you haven't, what are you doing here? Are your life priorities just ruined? Tabitha moved in with Dill. We now have 2 Sims to control. This literally makes everything half as likely to succeed, which is madness. So we've just got that to, like, process for a while. What will this mean? Shenanigans abound. And as Sharon Onter literally just said in the chat, apparently we made her get a divorce. How are you supposed to tell these things? How are you supposed to tell? I don't know. Like, we're going along, we're playing this game with her for months, everything's going great, she enters into a relationship with us, nothing's a problem, and then suddenly, oh, apparently she was living with a guy, and now they're divorced. Wow. Yeah, so, I don't know if we're a homewrecker. They didn't really have a child or much going on, and apparently it was very awkward between them, so I like to think, you know, we changed her life for the better. Because, you know, you don't have to stay in a marriage if you're unhappy. Being truthful to your own happiness is what's important. Even if that means destroying the sanctity of love. Undertale, yeah, tonight, depending on when that YouTube finishes processing it. How are you today? I'm good, thanks. Bought some Cinnamon Grahams, now called, what are they called? Curiously Cinnamon. What a weird name for cereal. What a bizarre name for cereal, right? Curiously Cinnamon. But they're good. So that was just a good start. Your hair looks good today. Thanks, Nicole. I need to be told that. Otherwise, I'll just touch myself. Whoa! I said that and I've already been reported for nudity this stream. What's your opinion on Comic Sans? Disgusting but funny. How was your day, Dan? Good, thank you. I tidied my bedroom as well as editing the hour-long video. Still haven't dealt with those. But this it has been hoovered and dusted. That's right. Dusting. I dusted the heck out of this room. Dan, do you still stay up till 4 AM? Sometimes, if I'm on a Wikipedia Odyssey, or if I just don't feel like sleeping, or if I'm doing something that I think is more important, like a game that I'm engrossed in, or unnecessarily watching another 4 episodes of a TV show, which I'm sure you can relate to. Do you like butter, warm or cold? Said Staring Fandoms. Asking the important questions here today. If it's on toast or something... it depends. In a sandwich, it should be cold, right? But when you're spreading it, it should be warm enough to be spread, because there is nothing more horrific than trying to spread really cold butter, and then you end up just, like, sticking a knife through the bread. Isn't that the worst thing in the entire... And my mum, who is a woman of very little patience, just used to stab the shit out of the bread that I had in my sandwiches when I was in primary school. So I get there and I'd be like, wow, I can see through the sandwiches. Because he's like, I don't have time for this shit to melt. Bam, 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 stab, stab, stab. No. That's why I think people that keep their butters in, like, those butter things are cool. Because there is nothing better in life than just, like slightly melty butter and just spreading. Just spreading. It's good. Say hi to Salma. Hello. Do you like Alt J? Yes. What's your favourite song? Fitz Pleasure. Swallow me whole. That's illegal, Ella. I think that would kill you. Wear your curly hair, please. Wear my curly hair. Yep, sorry, I'll just take off this Donald Trump toupee and put my Hobbit one on. My 9-year-old sister is watching, and Dan has sworn twice. Whoops. What happened to the Supernote trophy? We had to mail it back to Written Link. That finally happened. Is it in the background of their Good Mythical Morning yet? Because they were like, we need it to decorate the set, but you've just kept it for 3 years. If you didn't know, Rhett and Link have a YouTube competition called Supernote, or did, I'm out of the loop, where they ask people to hold a note for the longest time. We won, because we're the best. By that I mean, you did all of it, and I made a video asking you to do all of it, so well done on your trophy, you guys that were around back then. And they sent me this amazing trophy that looked like a pair of iron lungs, and you're supposed to send it back after a year, but I didn't. And I kept it for 2 years. And every time I went to VidCon, Link would just come up to me and be like, hey Dan, you going to send the trophy back yet? And I was like, whoa, okay, don't break my legs. And eventually I did. You, said Page X, indeed. What did you have for breakfast today? Curiously cinnamon. Get that spawn in. Did you get a haircut? Yeah. Very needed. Any updates on the US tour? Soon! It takes a while. There are complicated things that may be really cool that we're trying to make happen timing-wise. You'll see. Say hi to Salma. Hello. Who is this Salma and why are they so egregiously popular? Please come to Chicago. I need to come to Chicago so I can drive through Manitowoc and go visit Stephen Avery in jail. It's fabulous. Thanks. Have you played Fallout 4? No, but I've watched Phil play it for like 40 billion hours. Talk about the documentary! I will. So, I need to post like an official thing. When would be a good time to tell people about this that they won't forget? So, if you don't know, last year I was asked by the BBC if I wanted to do a documentary with them on TV, on BBC Three, which is like the young people channel. And they wanted to do a documentary about esports. If you don't know what esports are, it's people that play games professionally and compete in tournaments. So like League of Legends and Counter-Strike and Hearthstone and lots of games. There's even Pokemon, people that are the best video gamers in the world, compete in tournaments, people that watch it on Twitch. That's esports. And it's a documentary about it. And it's kind of funny, because from the BBC side of it, it's all about, like, what the hell even is this? But as a nerd that sometimes watches a lot of esports, for me it was more about, yeah, I know what it is, but, like, how does somebody get into it, and how does it happen? So that's what it's about. And it is on TV in the UK, BBC Three, at 9 PM next Tuesday. So I will not be doing a live show this time next week, because I will be on TV, which is really cool. I think that if I posted, like, I'm doing this documentary on TV, if I did it tonight, that'd be a bit like, whoa, why didn't they ask Phil to do it? Because Phil didn't want to make a documentary about esports, and I did. I'm sure Phil is welcome to do literally anything for the BBC, but Phil makes his own choices. So, yeah, that's the thing. So when will it be, like, the day before, or, like, Friday? Maybe. I'll decide when's a good day to just post a Facebook post. Tweet Sunday. Yeah, maybe Sunday. Maybe Sunday. We'll see. I should Photoshop a little picture. A little promotional picture to... Jim's doing one as well, and they made a trailer for Jim's one, and I'm like, where's my trailer? So sorry that there's no trailer, but as a man that doesn't like spoilers, just go in blind. And I'm not going to talk about it I guess we can talk about it the week after. So yeah. Fix your bed. Stop attacking me. Bloody hell. What book you reading? Where is it? Where is it? It is not to hand. Okay, never mind. I can do that next week. Where is my... Oh, look at this cool thing that I have. Did I show you guys this? Did I show you guys this? I would have shown it to you like 6 months ago. You don't remember, so let's just go. Our book publishers... I've got something else to tell you, which would explain why my arm just hurt. Did I show you this? I think I did. But I just found it because I lost it when I was tidying my room. It is our audiobook for the amazing Book Is Not on Fire. The section where I read my YouTube origin story. Our book publishers turned the audio waveforms of my audiobook chapter telling me about the origin story of YouTube into a poster. That's pretty cool. And it's got the 2005 MCR aesthetic. So, yeah. And I was going to mount it, and then I thought, whoa, one wall drilling adventure is enough for today. So, yeah. That's that. Phil's got one too. And it's green and blue. So it's nice to know that they understand each of our aesthetics. I'm about to pee myself, but I'm stuck in traffic, said amazing Anne-Marie. Wow. Pray for Anne-Marie, everybody, because that is quite a traumatizing situation. It's 2004 MCR, get it right. Alright, tutorials first. What happened to your arm? Yeah, I'm going on holiday with my grandma in a couple weeks. My mum called me and she was like, I'm going abroad with your grandmother. Do you want to come? And I was like, why? And then, I shite you not. Okay, my mum actually said this. She went, it's kind of Grandma's last adventure because we don't know if she'll be kind of up for doing the holidays. And I was like, oh my god, Mum, you can't say that. You can't say... She literally said Grandma's last adventure. She's not going to die, but like, my grandma is very cultured and likes going on. I'm like, holiday for me is like do nothing for a week. Holiday for my grandma is like walking around museums, abandoned ruins, culture absorption. And I think it's, you know, if she's like 80, she probably won't be able to go on hikes. And I was like, Mum, did you literally just say the phrase Grandma's last adventure? That's fun. When am I going? Yeah, in a couple of weeks. But I went on a travel website and they said that I had to be immunized to some diseases. So I got an injection. Ow. Do you see the plaster there? In each arm. So at the moment, I am having fun processing rabies, typhoid, and hepatitis B. So yeah, my body's like, what did you do? And you literally just gave me 3 diseases. So that's fun. Nice to know that I'm probably not going to die if I get bitten by a monkey or something. Yeah. It didn't hurt that much. I'm just saying. I looked at the needle when it went in. The lady was like, it's just going to be a small prick. Stab. I was like, the needle was like that big. I was like, my arm is that big. Is this going to go through the other side or something? And it didn't hurt that much at the time when the stabbing was happening. But now, I've just got like a constant throbbing pain where my arm's like, why did you stab me? So, that's fun. I'm like, I can't lift my arms. I once screamed in pain from an eagle. TB jobs. That's fun. Are you going to playlist? Dunno yet. I saw Muse live for my birthday. How was it, Heather Ann? Was it amazing? Because they're quite amazing. You never even went to Tabitha's home. Can you go to every Sims home? I think some Sims don't have homes. Because I feel like we would have. If there's a way and we didn't know how, then whoops. Maybe we can go awkwardly visit her ex-husband and give him a gift and be like, soz for destroying your life. Have you fixed the piano yet? Next Monday, a guy is coming around to my house and he is fixing the piano. Boom. That is happening. Do you have Snapchat? No. Are you guys coming to Summon the City? Don't know yet. Everything's very up in the air because we're going on a tour and we need to know when theatres will be available. Can I go to your house? Probably not, Gianna. Hey Dan, how are you? Good. My face is numb from the dentist. Wow. Were you given anaesthetic? Well done on surviving. I'm failing midterms for you. Thank you so much, Fiv, in the chat. I saw that. How was your week? It was good. It was dramatically less social than the last week. I only went outside once, but that was fun. Me and Phil went to Brighton to hang out with PJ and Sophie and Felix and Marzia, which was fun. Went to go hang out with those guys, where I saw The Room for the first time. Do any of you guys know what The Room is? Have any of you guys heard of the movie The Room? Wow, As Clean asked me, how was your time with Pewds? It was good. So, if you don't know, basically, an incredible man called Tommy Wiseau, who's not very good at making movies, tried to make a movie called The Room, and it's really bad, but it's incredibly funny. It's one of the funniest things I have ever watched in my entire life, and this terrible movie has a huge cult following because it's so incredibly terrible and just weird, because this strange, incredible guy called Tommy Wiseau wrote and directed and starred in it. And it's just amazing. And if you feel like you want to watch something for 2 hours... What's it about? That's hard to describe. It's about a guy in a relationship and his friends, and then he starts to get into some relationship trouble. But really, it's not about what happens. It's about how it happens. Or doesn't. Truly incredible. I recommend it. And it just changed my life. It truly changed my life. It's called The Room. And ever since that day, me and Phil have just been walking around quoting that film. Get out, get out, get out of my life. Tell us a fact, Dan, please. Kanye West's album is coming out on the 11th of February. There's a fact for you right there. I have to decide what songs I'm playing on Radio 1 on next Monday. Should I play 2 Kanye songs? It might be 3 by the time Monday rolls around, because apparently he's working on one with Chance the Rapper. I might actually see if I can do that. That would be amazing. Because the funny thing with Radio 1 is that a lot of DJs don't really get to pick their own music, because Radio 1 is a very important station, and the music that they play on it is incredibly important for keeping people listening to it, and is decided by an Illuminati group of geniuses. But any show after 9 is considered a specialist show, so like cool DJs that specialise in certain kinds of music, and they can kind of pick some. But for some reason, people on the Internet Takeover get to pick them all themselves. So I could see how much I can completely take the piss. Let's see. It's gone so quick since the last live show. I know. Is this the 3rd or the 4th? I've lost track of time. Is this the 3rd or the 4th live show? I don't even remember. Say hi to Salma. Who is Salma, and why are they the most popular person I've ever met? The 4th? Christ. Bloody hell. Oh my god. The 4th? Oh my god. Tour dates by soon, said the horse, lurking in the background. Geography or German for GCSE. Learning another language seems very hard, but geography was kind of hard as well. You have to do some quite hard things like weather. Weather was so hard. I was like, I didn't take geography to take chemistry. Stop trying to teach me things about the world. And also, urban geography is like economics. And it's like, I didn't take geography to take economics. And you have to learn a lot of facts. But I don't know how good you are at German. I wouldn't have taken German. because I am nicht good. The weather is so easy, it's like logic. I probably didn't pay attention, like with algebra. Will you and Phil be coming to Canada? Yes! A US tour is a Canada tour, so we will be dipping in to Canada as we go past New York or wherever we do shows around the area. Connor, also pronounced Concho Bar. Should we talk about Louis Tomlinson? Is it the time in the chat where we talk about One Direction? So, Louis Tomlinson had a child, or as the Larrys like to believe, no he didn't! It's all a conspiracy set up by the management! What? I don't know. I don't care. And apparently, wow, this chat, what have I done? He didn't. Really? Really? You think that the child is a lie? Really? That's crazy. That's so crazy. Oh my god. I've read the conspiracy theories. It's like, why are there no pictures? Where was her pregnancy bump? This, that, and the other. But to like, that's mental though. It's like, how far are you going to, wow. So many people in the chat are like, he didn't have a child. Okay. I'm not going to mess with the dark Larrys out there. No. I read about that. That's, yeah. I'm down with all the latest 1D memes. It's a good meme factory fandom, actually. One Direction fandom. You gotta, from one memer to another, you gotta honestly show respect. I think a lot of people are like, One Direction fans. It's like, no. They, meme for meme, they're one of the dankest group of peoples out there. It's like, do you see what happens on Twitter whenever something trends? It's just like, you just go to all tweets. Sometimes, when I know that there's something happening, I just, search Zayn. Just to see what's happening. But yeah, anyway, he called his son, I think it's pronounced Connor, but spelt in an Irish way, in that it's spelt Concho Bar, which is pretty cool, actually. Quite funny, because it looks like he named a child Concho Bar. But I like that traditional Irish name. Yeah, it's cool. I'm all about it. And I like Saint West too. Do you love Sans and Papyrus? Spoilers! I guess you'll see. When's the next Undertale video coming? Said DClara24. Tonight. When YouTube finishes processing it. Which I hope is soon. What's your favourite horror movie? That's a tough one. Do I have one? A favourite horror movie? A favourite horror movie? I don't know. The Conjuring's pretty good. Troll 2 is also pretty incredible. That is very accurate. People in chat who mentioned this. Psycho. Yeah. Cabin in the Woods. Yeah. How long is the Undertale video? 48 minutes and 33 seconds. The Conjuring is good. It's a good modern horror movie. A lot of horror movies are crap. They are crap. The Conjuring is so not scary, said somebody. Wow. Don't cut yourself on your edge. I mean, whether something's scary is objective and depends on, what if you're naturally afraid of the supernatural and how immersed you are in the situation and your own attitude as to whether you are open to being scared, whether you're trying to prove something by not being scared. I was terrified watching The Conjuring. It is maybe the most stressed I have ever been watching a movie in the cinema. And it wasn't like high art, like The Shining, or Psycho, or even The Babadook, which was really good. It was just a straight up movie. But it was pretty scary. I rate it highly. Hi, hello, Amanda Saw 18. Fix your bed 9. Leave. Hi Dan, what's your favourite Ghibli movie? I feel like the answer is Spirited Away, but that's a really boring answer. That makes me seem like somebody that hasn't watched a lot of Miyazaki movies. But I just think it is the first one I watched. And it's pretty good. Thanks for recommending The Revenant. Did you watch it? It was harrowing, wasn't it? Just exhausting. My God. My God, Totoro. Totoro is good. Phil Donalds. Yeah. So, the people that made Dragon City got in touch saying that they'd made a new game called World Chef, and we checked it out. And Phil actually, I didn't just say this in the video, but Phil actually got, fully addicted to this game for 3 days. It was bad. And thus Phil Donalds was created. Actually, Dragon City was funny because we felt like with all the silly dragons and stuff it would be a funny video. But I wasn't sure because Dragon City, it was very similar to Pokemon. I think the best thing about Dragon City that I had going for it was that some guy actually designed 500 dragons that all combine into things, which was pretty funny and notable. I think that's one of the best things about the game. But World Chef, it's honestly pretty good if you're into the cooking simulators. They put a lot of effort into making the ingredient combining quite realistic, and the ridiculous animation. It's just pleasant. It's just pleasant, like the Star Wars game. It's oh my god, life ruining. I've still been playing. That's what I was doing while Phil was playing World Chef. I was playing this bloody Star Wars game. I'm now level 47, and my party is Darth Sidious, Jawa, Clone Wars Chewbacca, Luminara and Dooley, the Jedi, and Luke Skywalker, Savage. Yeah. Check out Darth Sidious with his mean little lightsabers. I still haven't given this game a penny of my time. I am so frugal. I'm I will beat this game as a free-to-player for no reason. Have you seen the history video? I haven't. Should I? One Direction. History. Bad Dan. One Direction's new single, History, is here. What's it? Literally today. No wonder I watched it, because I've been in a... I haven't watched it, because I've been in a cave doing Undertale. What's it like? Is Rey Luke Skywalker's... Probably. I mean, come on, probably. There are 22,000 people watching. WTF. I know, right? It's so good. I cried so much. It's emotional. Alright. I'll look forward to that tonight. Is it going to destroy me internally? I'll look forward to it. Tatted off updates soon! What phone do you have? A 6 Plus. It's disgustingly big. This is hurting my arm. I'm filled with rabies. They were like, you may have a temperature, have chronic arm pain for a week, and have symptoms. And I'm like, what, symptoms of rabies? I'm going to start foaming or something. Hi, Dan. Hello. React to history now. No. When can we talk about the book? We can talk about the book now, if you want. But what more is there to say about the book? I felt like, with the Q&As and the interviews and this, that, and the other, we said a lot about the book. Is there more about the book to be said? It's been so long, we've said so much about it, that, I don't want to annoy people by saying more about the book. The Duck. Beep. Hello, Lauren. Thank you for sending me a message saying beep. I got the book yesterday and I avoided spoilers. Well done, you! Bloody hell! That's impressive. Wow. Yeah, man. Another message saying, say hi to Salma. Is it Salma's birthday? Is it National Salma Day? I have to leave because I have so much homework. Bye, Dan. I respect you, Marianne. I will accept you ditching me. For you're a better person than I was when I was in school. Hi, Dan. How are you today? Good. Warm. Well hoovered. It's good, man. When you've dusted your bedroom, there's just nothing to complain about. What about that webcam video? I never got round to that. There is still time. Never say never. Never say never. Make your bed. Stop attacking me. Solo Zane on Friday. Is that on Friday? Do I need to put that in the calendar? Solo Zane? My God. That is a... that is a thing to be beholden. What do you think of the Louis Dad thing, said Cecile. We are closing that box as soon as I opened it. Ah. Well, does anybody here actually think that Louis Tomlinson is a dad? Just ask in the chat right now. Anyone? 90% of the people. Yes, I do. Me. Yes. No. Probs. Good attitude there, Grace Jennifer. Probs. I have no clue. I'm confused. Same. Yeah. Who knows? What are you doing for Phil's birthday? Something fun with some pals, but not gonna tell you because he might be listening. Hi Dan, can you say hi to Millie? Hello Millie. Yeah, most likely. Alright Isabella, thank you for your opinion. Who knows, says Sydney. Amarit, Sophie Royal's birthday is today. Happy birthday to you. What was up with the Doritos, said somebody. What? Oh, my tweet last... Oh my God. So, last night, me and Philip bought Mad Max on Blu-ray. Good movie. Wanted to watch it. And we got to the point where we were like, what snack should we have with the movie? Should we have microwave popcorn? And then Phil said, but we've got Doritos. And I was like, I think popcorn's the answer. But, plot twist, spanner in the works, we opened the fridge and discovered that we had some hot and spicy Doritos salsa. Now, Doritos and Doritos salsa, that changes the game. And we honestly, like, at that moment, I was like, do I want salty, savoury, crunchy Doritos in a tangy, spicy, refreshing sauce? Just a great texture. Doritos by themselves are just, need to get that spawn in right now. They just taste good. And then the dip, it's refreshing. It's spicy. It just has, like, layers to it. It's more experiences. As a snack, you just get more sensory experiences out of that combination. But if you're watching a movie, surely you should have popcorn. If you don't have this in your country, Doritos make official Doritos salsa in the UK. You can just Google Doritos salsa and see a picture of it. It's just salsa. But then popcorn is warm. You know what I mean? Freshly microwaved popcorn. It's warm. It's buttery. It's chewy. It's salty. It's Moorish. And maybe, if I get lucky, because I'm like this, maybe it'll be a bit burnt. And I like that, because I'm disgusting. And none of you can stop me. And I don't even care, because I accept who I am. And this was just like, we looked at each other and we were like, do we want the Doritos and the salsa? We couldn't have both, because we just finished eating dinner, and we needed to save one for, like, the next day. We could have, but we'd have probably died, because we had, like, literally the entire bag. And we spent a full hour deciding what to have, because we were just looking at each other like, but do we want the Doritos and the salsa? or do we want the popcorn? And we ended up like trying to like do pros and cons. We actually made like pros and cons lists. We decided to flip a coin, and we flipped a coin, and then it landed on tails, and it was Doritos. And I was like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this. It's just I feel like we need to come to a decision, and it was just, like, that was violent, letting it be decided by a coin. So I was like, we need to stop. We talked about it, and then we're like, no, let's do the coin again. Let's do the coin again. And then again, the coin decided it would be Doritos. And I was like, I'm not ready. I just feel like we need to actually make this decision, because when it landed on tails, suddenly I was like, but what about popcorn? Surely popcorn... And it was just like... oh, my God. And then we talked for like another 20 minutes. And then we did it again. And it landed on tails for Doritos again. And we were like, let's just have the Doritos. The salsa is awful, plus it's pretty crap salsa as far as salsa goes. But you bought the Doritos and got the salsa free when I went to Sainsbury's. It's like, what are you going to do? Damn. That was tough. And as someone rightly pointed out on Twitter, next time this happens, we should just have should just do a poll on Twitter and let you guys decide. That was intense, though. Emotionally exhausted. So, yeah. Llamas or lions? I guess llamas. How many weeks until those get packed, unpacked? Like 3 months. Oscars. Excited for those. Why are you not fully in frame? Because I'm rocking on my chair. Domestic. You're welcome. Yeah, that domestic fan service. I deliver. I know what the people want. Dorito-themed banter. That's why you're all here. Is this... Does anyone else give you this? Is this like just a Dan and Phil thing? Or are other people known for occasionally sharing such stories, and thus it is exciting that suddenly you're getting a domestic scoop? Or is it just us? Just you, said Isabel. Okay. Opinion on Marcus's new video. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm impressed. Just you. Wow. What if Harry Styles or Michael Clifford or the people from Supernatural or maybe Benedict Cumberbatch did a stream, and then maybe they told some stories about, how Benedict Cumberbatch woke up and he spilled some tea on himself? I feel like not enough people... Because I want to know if Benedict Cumberbatch, spilled some tea on himself. Just need to be relatable. PJ is a free elf. I left socks at PJ's house. Gross. What kind of house guest am I? I leave socks at people's house? Dan, you are a mess. Sort your life out. Yep, stayed at PJ's house. We played an epic game called Camel Up. If you didn't know, I and Phil and PJ and Sophie and Felix and Marzia and many of my good friends... Wow, I know who my good friends are. My good friends are nerds that actually like ordering takeout and playing board games instead of going outside. I've just realised. And we played an epic game called Camel Up, which is all about betting on a camel race. Yeah, it was a wild party. Hello, Cheyenne Asta 4. Say hello to Abby, please. Hello. OMG, Dan, ILY, please come to Philly. Guess you'll see. Say hi to me and Krista. Hello, Brittany Scar. What are your views on astronomy? I was really into astronomy when I was 10. Yeah. Did I tell you about the Lizzie thing? Where, the girl who I think I've mentioned in a video, who I had a huge crush on, and she was doing a project on astronomy, so I did my project on astronomy. I went through an astronomy phase, but probably because I just wanted her to like me. So there we go. That's my experience with astronomy. Do-do-do. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Where's the side channel video at? Stop peer pressuring me. Make your bed. Stop this now! X-Files. That's still going on strong. Haikyuu. Still going on strong. Feels like... I don't know how much I like Haikyuu anymore because it's all volleyball games. And I'm like... You can't say that. There becomes a time in all sports animes where it stops being about interesting drama and character progression and just ends up becoming, right, the high school tournament is here, 25 consecutive episodes of straight sports. And we're in that time. What jacket is on the door? It's my coat. We're watching a new one called, I don't know what it's called. It's about a guy called Alibaba and a genie and a guy called Aladdin. So, you know, it's basically just, you know, an anime appropriation of various Arabian mythical tales. Magi. 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 Yeah, that's what it's called. Okay, yeah. Watched the first few episodes of that. It's pretty cool. Weirdly sexual already, but I mean, Japan, what are you going to do? Hello, it's me. Hello, Farhana Kabir. Any music recs this week? What's Dan been listening to? Obviously, No More Parties in LA. That happened. That was good. People were like, a lot of people, even Anthony Fandango, were like, Kanye's verse was better than Kendrick's. Like, he just put so much energy. And I agree that Kanye's verse brought more energy and that it was exciting because Kanye is just an exciting person, and every time Kanye says a word in a song, it's just a blessing upon our lives, and therefore him ranting for 3 minutes was really great. But if you go on like Genius and look at the lyrics, Kendrick again just wrote such a good verse, which is just so intelligent, and like every single line was like a triple entendre. So Kanye's verse was like more fun and important, but I don't, you know, step back. Ba, 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 ba. Will you ever refilm a video with Ian and Anthony? I'd love to at some point. Say hi to Salma. You spend 1 hour choosing food? Yes. Very important. I'm literally rocking out of the screen right now. Do-do-do-do. Where did you hang your picture? What? That's the picture hanging. James. Into chat. It's there. Will you attempt a push-up for us? Definitely not. I would die on camera. And that would be pretty bad. Ba, 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 ba. Hello, my best friend. Hello, 3 Humble 3A. Will you do a tour in the US again? Yes, we're about to. Hi, Phil. That made me jump because I was looking at the window and I saw the reflection of that. Wow.
I was just like, don't mind me.
Don't mind.
Hi, Ron.
And there we go. Blessed by Phil's presence. Did that scare any of you? Christ. Jump scare warning. 40 minutes into the live show. What's Phil doing? Why can't he hang out in the live show? He's typing the tags for the Undertale video, probably. As it uploads right now. Or he's making a thumbnail. Phil usually spends about an hour making masterful thumbnails. And they're really good. So, the reason Phil can't, you know, just give your lives meaning right now by coming and talking to you is because he's busy making a thumbnail. Alright? The nitty-gritty, everyday to-do list of being a YouTuber. It needs to happen. Okay? I legit choked on my crisp. Don't do that. Make cupcakes. Have we made cupcakes for a baking video yet? Is that the one thing we haven't? Yes, we did. Yeah, that went really well, didn't it? Totally green. Oh, yeah. Whoa, said Ellie as weird. Was that you, like, slowpoke reacting to Phil appear? Whoa! Can you sing a song about eyebrows? That would be a terrible idea. When is Undertale uploading? Immediately after this. In 3.5 minutes. Well, I don't know. In 3.5 minutes, I'll go see if the upload is finished. And then pending how YouTube is doing tonight, we'll see how quickly it wants to make the video live on Tinternet. My sister's chick. Cheer her up, please. There we go. I hope that face cured all of her illnesses. Hi, Dan. Hello. Emily is amazingly not on fire. Hi, Daniel. When is Dell coming back? Coming back? Coming back? Ems. Did you not notice the new Dill video that we uploaded last week? If so, that's fine. I don't expect you to keep up with everything. You might be a busy person. And that's okay. So, I'm just letting you know, Dill is back. Made an episode. It's a pretty good one. And we're going to make a new one. After the Undertale video. Ba-da-ba-ba. We filmed a couple gaming videos before I had my hair cut, so if my hair mysteriously grows in between a few gaming videos, that's why. It's my birthday. Happy birthday, Phoebe. So many videos. Yeah, there are. Wow. We should slow down a bit, shouldn't we? Let's be real. You're so posh, says Ellie. I have to, go in, 2 minutes. Oh, you guys. I'm just winding you up. Way to get trolled, guys. Watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. I mean to, at some point. Why do you and Phil hate me? Because you smell, Annalise. We just didn't want to tell you, because we felt bad. Will you guys be coming to Canada? Yes, Emma. Baby, what's your favourite horror movie? I don't know, but The Conjuring is pretty good. Please give me some sleep this time. That's up to YouTube, not us. Hey, Daniel, please notice me. Hello, Artie Toner. Dye your hair black. No! Wow, I didn't even accept it that time. I just slapped it. V for Vendetta. I've never watched that. Is it good? Should I do that? Should that be on my to-do list? What's your opinion on Concho Bar? I actually like it. Yeah. American Horror Story. American Horror... Have I talked about American Horror Story since it finished? American Horror Story finished. Briefly. I was unsure about the first episode. And then I quite liked a lot about the next couple episodes. And then in the middle, I was like, where's this going? I don't know. And then at the end, when it all came together, I was like, you know what? It's great. We've already had this conversation, have we? Okay. NVM. Alright. I never watched American Horror Story. You should. It's pretty good. Make a Let's Play of the Game of Thrones games. Is that good? Do they have good reviews? Say hi to Salma. I'm going to find out that this is some, thing, aren't I? Or it's just a person that has lots of friends that care. Who knows? I loved Tabanoff. Thanks. Thanks, Dr. Greg. Is Phil still into Shreddies? Phil is so into Shreddies. Are you real? Are any of us real? What is real? What is not real? Really, if you think about it, what is the difference between fiction and reality? Because if we write the Hunger Games universe, is that not... I mean, obviously we have a definition of what real is. That means that, it's real is, actually happening in our universe. But it doesn't mean that anything really exists any more or less. If you watch a TV show with a character that has thoughts, what's the difference between that and us? Which means a lot. Wow, it's 10. I'm going to go soon. So what I'm joking. I'm not going to do that before we leave. I can bring it back. So, Dennis on Fire video at some point. Undertale video after this live show, depending on how long YouTube takes to process it. I'm not doing a live show this time next Tuesday because I'm on TV. I'm doing a documentary about esports on BBC 3 at 9 PM. And I'll tweet that at some point. Yeah. I can't believe another hour has passed. How does this pass? How does the time fly by? Guys, look at us together right now. We just spent an hour of time together. Me and you, person sat holding that phone or looking at that laptop. We just spent an hour of our lives together. We're only awake for 16 hours in a day. And how many days do we have before we die? Time is precious. And you chose to spend an hour of it with me. So thanks. Won't see you next time. Will I even see you the week after that? Yes, I will. Okay. And have a good week. May the months fly by endlessly like January did. It did. It flew by. Jesus, a month? Okay, so thanks. Look forward to my stuff that's coming. And I'll see you next time. I hope you're all good. You've had a good week. And that the rest of your week is good. And you just like chillin' stuff. Bye.